A good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Foxborough. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line. That's where the opening drive of the game will begin. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Klubnik now from the gun. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Sanders set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that'll set up 4th down.
For the Patriots.
Behringer's punt is away. He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Play fake, and here's Klubnik. Our throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Tim Patrick.
A nice throw by the rookie from Clemson. It gets his guys a 1st down. Klubnik to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Klubnik to throw here on second down. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Klubnik to the air once more. He gets this complete to Mitchell. 13 yards on the catch there, and the Jets have a first down.
And the Jets first down.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. See what they have for second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Klubnik. That's to the rookie out of Oregon, Kenyon City. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another first and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, here is Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Mitchell, the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
A 35-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Jets will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. The rookie first-round pick. They're on the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Meg. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Operating from the shotgun, it's Meg. That is over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw is Klubnik. That's to the right side and incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. To throw is Klubnik. He'll swing this one out to Hall. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
To the air is Klubnik on third down. This one down the field, but it's lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go, and it's Klubnik. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth, so they give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jarvis Brownlee in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
Complete to Brown. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Mario Davis there on the play.
A gain of a yard on the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
38-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Rubnik. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
It is 3rd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Operating from the gun is Klubnik. Forced out left. He'll go up top with this one. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Klubnik's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
May to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10.
May now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 2nd and long coming up.
2nd and 17 at the Jets' 33.
Throwing is May. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now May. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Klubnik. He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. We'll go play action here with Klubnik. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On second down, it's Klubnik. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Third and long. Here's Klubnik. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. So on fourth down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be good. Just for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. And y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. Double down, triple down.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Mario Davis there on the play.
Mario Davis on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Here's third and 7. Here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. Not much. Second and long coming up.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Once more, it's Henderson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Mario Davis there on the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second
Ball
and
on the
9.
40 now. Here's second down and 9. Throwing now is May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
To throw is May. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30s. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run a draw now with Stevenson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
May going to look to throw. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
For a Patriots, first down.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
That's a gain of 8.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good, and the Patriots go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here is Klubnik on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Klubnik to throw here on second down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gain on that one.
This guy's really starting to roll now. In his involvement in the passing game, just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He's got his tight end. That's Sadiq. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10. Looking to throw again is Klubnik. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play fake, and here's Klubnik. Short one, caught by Sadiq. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They will run it over center with Hall. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Lamondre Stevenson was the intended target that time. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New England.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give running left. It is Stevenson. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Henry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Pats first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. May to throw again. He's got his man Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
May to the air once more. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To throw again is May. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Klubnik now from the gun. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for second down. Patrick motioning here. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Klubnik. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. QB will survey the defense on first and 10. To the air again. Klubnik. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Klubnik to the air once more. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good, and the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
May now on first and 10. Back complete to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. They've got to burn the timeout. They do. That is a awesome sack. Now maybe they only have time for 1 play. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll let this go deep. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
Damn!